Welcome to The Polished Crown, the podcast where women come to feel empowered, inspired, and celebrated. This is your space to redefine what it means to wear your crown with confidence, grace, and resilience. From navigating careers and relationships to embracing our unique journeys, Polished Crown is here to remind every woman that her story matters and her potential is limitless. Let's reign together and celebrate the queen within us all. Your crown is already yours, ladies. Let's make it shine.
Well, welcome.
What's your farm?
Yeah,
Go ahead and start.
Well,
Field trip day.
Field trip day. Welcome to the Polished Crown podcast at a new location. It's a beautiful day. Rain is gone. And so we're trying something new, like just to change things up a little bit out of the studio, but still giving complete credit to our wonderful women in our community.
And our other wonderful women. And where are we?
We are at J&S Legacy Ranch with my beautiful Highland cows. This is Weston and Boone, and they're going to make an appearance. I mean, they might leave, but hey, that's okay. Everyone's welcome. And welcome, Breanna.
Thank you for having me.
You are more than welcome.
Welcome.
Yes. So, all right. Well, we can just get going on.
So as always, Breanna, take it away and tell them all your fabulous things and what you do for us.
Yes. What do you do for our life? You do enrich our life too. Our life tremendously.
Yes, this wouldn't be possible without this woman.
No, yes. I should start there. Yes, it would 100% not be possible without you and your kindness and your heart and your giving and your company and all of it. So thank you. I could thank you every single day 100 times and it wouldn't be enough. So,
correct.
But thank you though. And thank you for thinking of this because this was a great idea. It's very relaxing.
Who wouldn't want to spend the day out with Highland cows? So
I know. Yeah, exactly.
I am Breanna Wright with Fenik Media and Salty 3D Prints, and my team has the distinct pleasure of working on the Polished Crown podcast with both of you. And we do all sorts of media production. We specialize in serialized content, and on special days like this, I get to sit and hang out with cows and be doing B-roll of a farm that is absolutely fantastic.
Thank
and for
the
any
office
ladies
on the go. On the
go. Yeah. Yes.
For anyone who wants to be a guest, I'm like, this is a cool environment to do this. This is amazing.
Yeah. Whoever wants to, join, that's for sure. Who likes the farm life?
Yeah, it's kind of so today's like a fun behind the scenes experiment, and as like someone who gets to work on the show with you, it's been really fun that we are trying something new today and experimenting.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great. So yes, perfect. So yes, tell us about your journey, your life, or how wherever you want to start.
How you got started.
How
Fenik
people can.
Media.
Yeah.
Your background.
Yeah, so Fenik Media, that was born from a love of making shows, podcasts is what started that.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Interestingly enough, I have a bizarre background in the creative world where I specialized in 2D animation for years. I've done videography, web design, graphic design, photos, video. So very well-rounded, and I love the post-production side is what I really fell in love with, which for me was the intricacies of animation, which evolved into falling in love with the intricacies of production and everything that goes into from start to finish making something polished and beautiful. And then I was privileged to be on a team that actually worked with the fastest growing true crime show on YouTube for about a year. We took it from like 0 all the way up to over 80,000 followers. And
wow, I did not know that either.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Learned something new. Yeah.
They actually were the experts in cell phone tracking for law enforcement. So it wasn't just your average true crime either. So if you want to know about cell phone tracking, I have like the best show in the world for you.
Yes, I do.
So that kind of is what launched that whole.
We'll talk about that later.
We will talk about that.
You will learn things that'll blow your mind.
Yeah. Okay, that's super interesting. Are you allowed to say the name of it or?
Yeah, Socialite Crime Club is a show. And
okay.
It's hosted by Cy and Carrie Ray. They're absolute delightful people who I enjoyed every second. Like our team was so blessed to work with them. We really loved that show.
Yeah.
So this is all real life stuff.
Real cases that they go through.
Cases and crimes.
Wow.
Very
so that was
cool.
like the first podcast I ever worked on. And it was serialized content where you're telling story after story and getting to connect over a long period of time with the same hosts, like what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
And we felt our team fell in love with that formatting. So we wanted to do more of that.
Cool.
Okay.
And expand into that.
That is very interesting.
So that would be kind of like, that was all boring.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's neat how things life takes, like paths to get to other, now you're sitting next to chickens.
And
know.
now
Yeah.
we are next to chickens and all the things that come with them.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, exactly. That's
And
good.
our other business, Salty 3D Prints, was really born from a love of animals. Like
Yeah.
we've been 3D printing for years, but we really fell in love with the whole, like making a business side of it because we've adopted a sea turtle nest with proceeds from my designs for years that we'd sell online and it'd be good.
Yeah.
But we were like, well, we can do more good if we made this a formalized business and adopt even more nests, which selfishly we like to be there when they dig it up and see, like, you know, if there's a baby turtle left. It's just so magical.
And I saw you do that on
Yeah.
your story or something. We follow each other on social media. And
Yeah.
I thought that was just so interesting and cool and intriguing. And the fact that there were so many eggs that were there.
I
or
know. That was
who knew?
crazy. Yeah.
Who knew? And the really cool fact of the type of turtle that you found.
Yeah, the leatherback nests. are
Yeah.
Oh,
huge.
yeah.
So, I mean, they're alive for hundreds of years, right?
It's very humbling to look at the lifespan
Yeah.
of a turtle. Like
Mhm.
it really, when you see them driving along the road, it's so interesting to think that the world it's seen in its lifetime is so different than what we've experienced.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. I'd like to be them, like, because they live past us and, you know, everything. So that's crazy. Yeah.
So both businesses are definitely like born of passion in different areas.
That's so
and
cool, though.
Different, like all that storytelling and just connecting with the world around us.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that. I had
Yeah.
a teacher, and my favorite teacher, and she's up there now, but she always said you always have to love what you like.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it's just a job. The money is going to come. And how long and how much do we hear that throughout our life? But
Right.
here you are, two passions that you've had that have created your nice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
enjoyable, intriguing lifestyle for you. So
Yeah.
it's true. Everybody, do it.
Yeah.
If you
it's
like
true.
doing
Yeah.
it, the
Keep-
money comes.
Right. Right. You got to keep because it's different than like the 9 to 5. Like, I've thought it myself, like, just go get a job tomorrow. I'm going to get paid on Friday.
Right.
But, you know, which is great. But then there's that other part of you that, like, it's not okay. It's just it's just a job. You know, you're paying this, you're paying that. That's all great, wonderful. But it's still not fulfilling you as a person. And I know you got to pay bills. And I would say FPL doesn't care if it's my dream or if it's my 9 to 5. You know what I mean? They don't care.
No,
But,
I
you know, if you can push through and just keep going for out of any circumstance, then I would like to say it works out in some way. You know what I mean? Money will come, like you said. Sometimes a little late, sometimes a little early, who knows, but it'll all come together. But I only get one life, right?
It's true. I love what you said about like your teacher too.
Yeah.
When like I love going to like a women's breakfast at my church and sitting with the little old ladies and hearing even like the jobs they had access to when they were young. It's like you were just one of 4 things. That was the kind of work you could do as a woman. So
Yeah.
for me, I take such joy from the fact that if we talk through resumes, mine is super bizarre and weird. It has all sorts of stuff on it. And I love that. It's like, it can be different because I'm privileged to be born. And like we are in this time where go for it. Do the
Yeah.
weird thing.
Yeah.
Do that thing you want to do and make money from it. Why
Yeah,
not?
right.
Exactly.
That is one thing I love. There's certain things I don't love about this era, but then there's things like this that I absolutely love, you know, like it's really given us.
Someone's going to
So
have to
much.
chime in here in a second, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. It's given us such an opportunity. Oh gosh.
Welcome to the farm.
Yeah. He's probably going to yell in a minute and he's using the restroom.
She's drinking
Yeah.
the cow food. And she's scaring herself and the whole.
Okay.
Let's see.
Gosh. Yes.
That's so
But yeah, I think that's why I really like the women's group just in general, to listen to everyone's story, you know, to not just to inspire each other in certain ways that
Mhm.
maybe you were thinking, I couldn't do this. And then you run into someone that did it. And that may be a life-changing like moment for people, you know, and I know it has been for me. So yeah, but that's awesome. I love your story. I did not know about some of that. So that's really interesting.
when we first started our business, getting to go to the Biz Besties meetups. Oh, I gotta fix the camera.
Yeah.
We have a focus on
We
Betty
have a
White here.
cow
She figured out how not to
situation.
scare herself.
We'll show you. This is our cow situation. Cow on a cord.
Move along.
And back to our podcast.
we can talk to. Do you want to add anything else to your journey?
Well, I want to add
or you
something because I mean it's the obvious in the room here. Her
Yeah.
ears were not created that way.
Yeah.
She made them that way.
Yes.
So these are the cutest little ear cuffs
I
you've got.
know.
They have little gargoyles in them.
Love
So
them.
this is actually the Florida bonneted bat. So
Oh,
I knew, like, I'm not a spooky girly for Halloween. I'm, easily scared.
me
so,
either.
Yeah.
I'd rather have
I-
fairy wings.
They're
It's
very
so totally
nice
sick.
and nicely made. Like it's really nice.
But I wanted to do like an October themed ear cuff because we
Yeah.
design our own ear cuff line,
Yep.
and that's actually our biggest thing with Salty 3D Prints is our ear cuff
Is your
line.
ear cuffs?
Yeah.
And the bonneted bat, we adopt sutureless, as you both know.
Yep.
But we wanted to do another conservation thing that directly tied to our ear cuffs. So the Florida
Oh.
bonneted bat is on the near extinct list. Like there's
Is
less
it?
than 1,000 of them left in our state, and they're only found in the state.
Oh,
So
wow! I didn't know that either.
there is
Insane.
a farmers market on Friday nights in DeLand at the Artesian Farmers Market, and it's an artisan alley, and they have this one tall bat house, and it's huge, and like depending, mostly like 7 o'clock at night, whenever the sun goes and whenever they decide to come out, I guess people kind of gather around on Friday nights at this market and watch the bats come out, and I'm like,
So cool.
Really?
okay, so- yeah. When I first found that out, because I was at that market with my stuff for about a year, I really kind of thought that was cool, but maybe that I never knew like the story behind it. So maybe those bats are there.
So these ones
Maybe.
are south of us, actually.
Okay.
So more towards like Miami, Central Florida type
Mm.
area.
Okay.
When I was looking at the map. What's interesting though about them specifically, they have like this adorable little face, and like it's kind
Okay.
of cute, ugly-ish.
so.
It was really bizarre. and
No,
I'm
but,
oh,
like,
I kind of love them.
No.
They have big
Yeah.
ears.
They
I guess they would
huge,
have to
and
have
it
big
looks-
ears,
They
right?
fold over their head almost like a bonnet,
Do
which is how
they?
they get the name bonneted bat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why they come like
Yeah.
itty bitty tiny eyeballs. But the
And
fun-
that's why it looked like a gargoyle to me, I think.
exactly, they have like that gargoyle.
That's cool.
Okay.
Huh, interesting. Yeah, I did not even realize, and that's going to sound silly, that like bats were even around here. I don't know where I thought they were, but like they'll fly around here sometimes
Yeah.
at night, and then Justin will say, "Oh, there's a bat." I'm like, "What bat?" Like I immediately get afraid. I don't know why, but then I'm like, "What? That's crazy." But yeah, that's really cool.
So this
I
particular
love the
bat
coloring.
is cool for another reason. There's actually, we all know what echolocation is, right? Everybody's
Yes.
heard of that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I think what's insane about this particular one is it actually has an audible sound when it's doing the echolocation, and humans,
Oh.
we can hear it. So it's one of the very few species that are in the United States that we could actually hear the echolocation for.
That is really cool.
Isn't that bizarre?
That
Yeah.
is very neat.
I feel like there's so much that we don't know
Yeah.
about like nature.
Everything, right? And you should learn something new every day. So
Everything.
there's our
Yeah.
lesson for
Yeah.
today.
No, it isn't. It's nice.
So this,
That's
we
cool.
actually found a organization that they do accept donations, and they work directly with the bonneted bat population out here. So for this design particularly, we're super excited that proceeds get to go to that cause.
Oh, nice. And what's
I
that
love-
organization? How can someone like contact if that's what they're
We'll have to
interested
put that in the link in the bio. 'cause-
Okay.
So funny story, when I just decided that this is what we're going to do, it was like midnight. I was lying in bed
Mm-hmm.
researching, and then I found the bonneted bat. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. And Alex is like, oh, that's great, my husband. He's like, that's cool. And then I'm like, Alex, it's endangered. There's less than 1,000 of them left. He's like, you're not going to do something dramatic, like change our entire life to like, save the bats, right? You're not going to like, he's like,
I
are you okay
might.
with that? I'm like, I'm not going to do something. Let's say you don't know me. And I'm like, so then I was just Googling for the
But
rest
I
of the night
can
organizations.
try.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yes.
I'm not going to uproot my life for the bats, but other people who are already doing it, I will figure out how do we support them. So we found 2 different ones that we
Okay.
were going back and forth between.
But that's
Still
That's very
researching.
cool.
It's nice though. It takes people like you
Yeah.
though that
Yes.
that
I'll
join
do
in.
what I love.
That's what I
Mhm.
mean.
That's
You do
what
what
they-
you
How
love.
you can participate.
Takes us all to join in. Whether we're children, animals, whatever the case may be. And takes someone. It's really cool though. He's just playing with stuff. Yeah. Okay. There's something I was going to ask and I don't remember. It's part
Well,
of the
I
piece out here.
I know that those selling the ear cuffs and stuff, you go out
Yep.
to these markets, like I
Yeah.
mentioned, the artesian market, but you
Right.
also go out to art festivals and everything. And the coolest thing I think ever, because I love this personally, is that you have recently started to set up at the Renaissance Festival.
So we've got the whole booth set up. We've applied for one so
Okay.
far. We've done a convention, but Renaissance festivals, we haven't gotten into one yet.
Okay.
We're still waiting. We've gotten rejected from our first one.
Oh
but
no! I love Renaissance festivals. And that would be so cool.
People buy them for them.
Yes.
Well, this is the official
Yes.
shout out that
Yeah.
you should be a
What
part
are
of
you
it. How about
thinking?
that? Yeah.
I mean,
That's
come
crazy.
on.
They do it on grounds that it's 3D printing. That's why they said no to
Okay.
us as a vendor. They
Mm.
said they don't accept 3D print artists. Which, as a medium, it's kind of like the way I look at it. If you allow like a laser, a CNC machine, a sewing machine that's not hand stitching, or an embroidery machine, all
Yeah.
these are tools, right? That we
Right,
use. It's like
right.
the creativity side is coming from that individual and viewing that, right? They
Yeah.
have the vision, they're executing it,
Yeah.
and
Huh. Interesting.
so it's like, to me, it's just another medium. Right?
Yeah.
I'm a traditional artist too.
Yes.
I've done all of the different types of mediums you could do pretty much. And this
It's
is
your
this
pencil
is a really good
or
one
your
for
planner.
this application.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well,
That
try
is-
again.
that's
I know.
very
So
cool.
we'll keep trying. There's
Yes.
more Renaissance fairs out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this-
yeah.
People buy
Every-
them for them, so they'll be there whether or not we're there as a vendor.
Right.
And I always like to use the quote, every no is one step closer to a yes.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
No
Yep.
matter what that is in life.
We love
Exact-
making them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But we
Very
had our
nice.
first
Cool.
convention, and that
I'll let
was
you put it
so
back
much
on your.
fun.
your
Oh,
yeah.
Your setup was very cool.
The setup is very
The setup
cool.
is
Yeah,
very
because they were
cool.
at the market
Hopefully you
and
can
stuff.
share
and-
some of those pictures
Yeah.
with us. and
Yeah,
show 'em what your
exactly.
setup was like.
Mhm.
We love it. It's
Yes.
fun. And people feel magical when they put them on.
I
You
would
feel
fun.
yes.
it probably changes like your whole mood.
It
Like,
does. Yeah.
like putting anything on like different, you know what I mean? A outfit or that can be like that's your statement.
Yep.
I love that.
One of the moms, she was with her son for the very first time for
Mhm.
that convention we just went to, and it was super cute. Like she's like, "Oh, it's our first ever convention. I'm only here because he wanted to go," and she looked exhausted and tired. I'm like, "Oh, well, okay, it's Sunday. It's the last day of the convention. How have you guys liked it? Have you had a fun time?" And she was like, "Everything's so expensive, so we've just kind of been wandering. I don't know." And she wasn't really vibing it. So we have these little fortunes that have all these really positive, like, identity imbuing, like, little messaging in it. That
Yeah.
I
you
love
do-
that.
Yeah, and they're
Oh, I love
themed.
that.
You can
Yeah.
choose like dragon, mermaid, adventure, or fairy.
Oh wow.
So she unrolled one, and her face changed. She was just like, "I need this today." And then she put on like some of our starfish ears, and she felt beautiful. She's like, "Hold my hat." She gave her son her hat, and she's like, "I'm wearing this." And she didn't buy anything the entire convention, but she chose,
Yeah,
to stop
that
there,
made
and
her
it just
day.
made her
I
day.
love that.
See, yes,
Yeah.
that's how
Yep.
we feel sometimes with anything, like putting on
That's
an
what-
outfit or
Eating
whatever.
popcorn, which is absolute magic.
Mhm.
Yes, eating.
Yes,
I mean,
well, that's the point of bliss. You get that
Yeah.
salt and sugar all at once. And it's
So
just,
good.
oh yes, yes. Which I have some around here somewhere.
well, thank you. Yes, all the animals here love it. All
yes,
of
she brings
them.
the popcorn to the animals. Yeah,
I will pull
Yeah.
up in my car
Yeah.
here, and the roosters come running to my car.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm like their little
they'll
buddy.
probably
now.
jump in one day.
They
That's
do
hysterical.
always wait for the ladies to eat first,
Yeah,
but they will
do.
have their share,
They
and they're
do.
like, "Oh, popcorn ladies here."
I
and
would never thought of that.
And the goats do too. They'll stand there and stare at me, and they'll come looking closer. And
yeah,
the cows cannot have it though.
yeah, that's what I heard.
So they
yeah,
just know me as the lady that pets them.
yeah,
Oh, that's cute.
exactly. Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining us, and again, thank you for being the podcast producer and
Yes.
everything. The whole
And
entire.
If anybody needs your services, it's fenikmedia.com.
Yep.
If they want to go help the cause for the turtles,
Yep.
it is, what is it?
Salty3dprints.com.
Okay.
Salty3dprints.com.
And you'll put the thing on for the
Florida
bats.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes. Such an empowering woman. So thank you so much.
Well, I feel the
for-
same about you guys. Thank you for creating this
Oh.
space and
Yeah,
for
you're
everything
more than
you do for
welcome.
the women in our community. I've learned so much from both of you.
Oh,
Well,
good.
thank
Thank you.
you.
And that's
Oh.
what it's about. Yes.
How about that?
Peace, space, and, and all of the things. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you. And what, Sabrina?
I know you're gonna put me on this.
I do this all the time. I mean, this is our little tagline.
I know.
Never let anybody
Dull your
dull your
sparkle.
sparkle.
I know it, by the way, but then when I put on the spot, no, I was kidding.
know it, live it, learn it, ladies.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.